Hey guys, this is Namkraft and welcome to another this is Starcraft English commentary. Let's continue with the second set of KCM. This is going to be KCM season 4 of 2025, week 3, and so far we had 1 kills by speed already. Stork has been eliminated, and Queen is up next. It's going to be Terran versus Zerg on Litmus, with Queen spawning in the bottom right in the purple color, right here, and Speed's going to be spawning the top right in the brown color. Very early SV coming out here to scout from Speed, and it is going to escape the Overlord's visions. Okay, looks like if the Overlord was right there, if Queen was looking at that Overlord at that very instant, he would know about this SCV, but he was not there. I don't think he was. And there's going to be an engineering bay block here, the expansion of Queen. Very interesting build, because on this map, it's a two-player map, you know exactly where the opponent is located. So I feel like it's very easy to pull out this kind of builds unless the other player is aware and know what to do and how to respond and stuff like that. Anyways, a lot of drones are coming out to support now. I think a total of 6 drones even. And the engineer bay is gonna get cancelled. But one thing I never understand is what is the economic damage, right? Because you build engine bay, which is about the same amount of money as a barracks. Well, hold on. I think engine bay is 125, is that right? And then you lose some money because you have an SV coming out very early. But on the other side of the map, the drones, 6 drones are forced to be coming out. Okay, we're gonna be having a very annoying build here from Speed to steal the refinery at the top gas geyser, but it is not the correct decision, I don't think, because you can build it on the left side as well, unless there's a big difference in mining speed between those two gas geysers. But anyhow, the game is gonna stabilize, and we shall expect the next move from both of these players. There's a factory coming from Speed. And if I'm correct, Speed is going to be going for 2 port rates. It is the only sensible build when you're going to be going for early factory on this map. Because of the double refinery, you will have pretty much free gas. You will have a lot of gas to work with. I think that is what Speed is hoping to do. I've seen him done this a few times on the various map. Well, I guess not various maps, but various occasions on this map specifically. I think he did it in the previous KCM as well. But this build is not so good, guys, because even though the Zerg player might look weak in the beginning part of the game, and a few drones are sniped, when they actually build up their... Okay, there's a double starport. When they actually can build up their mutas and scourges and splash damage start to take a toll on the raids, then it's impossible, and it just, I think that the Terran player just gets steamrolled over. If they don't die right away to the Mutualist and Scourge counterattack, they will not be able to actually sustain the economy, and the expansion will get delayed by the Hydralisk switch. This is something that I've seen. So I don't know, if you do 2 port raids, what is the key to victory, right? If you know, let me know, because I'm not a Zerg player, I'm not a Terran player. I'm a Protoss player. Anyways, we have a few vouchers coming out now. Is it 1 voucher or 2? I think it's... Okay, I see. I think it's 1 voucher only. This is a Marine, and that is an SCV in the corner. Yeah, we have an Overlord to spot, so I don't think that Queen is too worried about this. He knows exactly when those, when those units could actually cross that back door. He's got a few Zerlings on it. For now, he's possibly resurging Burrow. Maybe Burrow is the right thing to do here. Maybe, I think. To get rid of those really annoying raids. Spire is about, I think, 60 to 70% done now, so that's great. Okay, there's the first raid. There's the second raid coming out. And Speed is coming directly for the Overlord. He will get 1 Overlord. He might get the second one. As you can see, the second Overlord is all the way out here. And I can see a third Overlord on this very hidden area at the backside of the main base of Queen. If Speed can get 3 or 4 Overlord, it's great. It's great. The third hatchery is up though, so I think Queen will have additional side to work at, and looks like Queen is kind of supply blocked. But I think the Spire is done. And there's the additional overlord to give the side that Queen needs to build some Scourges. Yeah, Spire is done. So once the overlord is destroyed, the raids will leave the area because Scourges have made themselves visible on the map. There's the other blood heading in the corner. It would not get sniped for the time being. We're looking at a 6-minute mark of the game, and Queen has got 34 supply. Speed has got 39. Speed taking his second refinery. Of course, he needs additional gas to keep on pumping his, his raids and his whatever he wants to be building here. And Cloak is underway. I feel like going for Cloak is. I mean, you have to be going for Cloak if you're going to be going for 2 starboard raids in this build, but I feel like that is giving diminishing returns. I think the Terran player needs to think about how to expand as quickly as possible after going for this build. Usually the Zerg player doesn't even come out to scout, but now we're going to be having some Scourges coming across to scout. We have 6 raids. Looking forward to do some damage. They will go inside of the main. 5 raids, excuse me. There are 2 overlords and a few drones. Speed will start to go on the drones. He's 2-shotting the drones. He does some great shots, but it's gonna back up. He only 1 drone's casualty so far. 2 Scourges are trailing from behind. Queen is hoping to catch any kind of, careless raids flying lonely here. A single sortie, but looks like he's not able to find those raids. There's the third extractor coming from Queen, so Queen is gonna have a ton of gas to work with, and he will have so much gas. And Scourges are dirt cheap. You can just make as many Scourges as possible, and usually they would, overpower any amount of Valkyries you have. Valkyries are not like Corsairs. They're definitely not like Corsairs. So, Corsairs, you can have 5 Corsairs and they will one-shot out of the Scourges. Can the Valkyries also one-shot the Scourges with 5 Valkyries? Or does the dynamics, the thermodynamics work out differently? Let me know in the comments, guys. Do the Valkyries need to have upgrade to one-shot the Scourges? And they don't really one-shot it in the way that the Corsairs one-shot them, right? Because Valkyries have rockets. And rockets, they need time to fly. Whereas the Corsair, trance music-like thingy, it's instantaneous. The moment you click attack, it shows, the animation shows right away on the other side of the enemy. So I think it's a kind of a different kind of animation. But anyways, looks like Speed is possibly looking to do a timing attack here. He's built 4 Valkyries, but the position has been given away. So I think now Queen just need to pump massive Scourges. Of course, the Overlord with Speed will help him a lot. And Speed was coming forward. He sniped 2 drones. He sniped 3 drones. That's great. He sniped 4 drones, 5 drones. But he's going to have to back up now because those Scourges are coming across the map. As you can see, the Valkyries are waiting. They're not yet engaging in the battles. Very fortunate for Speed. He did not take any hits on his raid so far, because the moment you start to take some hits on the raids, I mean, it would start to snowball over and you would lose them all, I think. But anyways, looks like we're going to be having an engagement soon. 1 Overlord's going to get sniped. And we have 6 or 7 raids and 5 Valkyries versus a gazillion Scourges. Looks like the raid stayed way too long and the Scourges dive in. The raids have largely fallen. Where are the raids? I don't see them. There they are. 4 raids remaining. And 2 Valkyries. Good attack, but the mutants are splitting up very nicely. Additional Scourges coming from the X to support the battles here. And at the last minute, how many raids remain? I think all of the raids have died, and Speed has GG. Queen wins 1 game for Zerg. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.